You see, when we or anyone else refer to Nigeria government as the Federal Republic or the federal government of bandit, we are always sure of what we are saying. We don't say things anyhow because their actions is always there to prove us right. Right? Now look at the image I'm displaying before you here. It's already in the news everywhere, so you should have seen it. But in case you are not seeing it, Odalo is bringing it to your screen. It says over 744 repentant terrorists set for reintegration into society. Did you get that? Those are their images. It's all over the news. That the federal government of bandits, the federal government of Nigeria, is reintegrating 744 repentant terrorists into the society. As in, those that they claim they've arrested. Now, they said they've taken them through a de-radicalization process. Now, they've now repented and can now be reintegrated to be among us. 744. I think from what the Oga of Army said, Olu Kayode himself, let me read. They say FG to reintegrate 744 repentant terrorists into society. The federal government has announced that 744 former terrorists and victims of violent extremism are to be reintegrated into society following their graduation from the federal government's de-radicalization and rehabilitation and reintegration camp under Operation Safe Corridor. Somebody shout madness. I want somebody at the comment section to say madness. In which country of this world, the progressive countries, will stupid talk like this be even allowed to hit the media? That you are reintegrating 744 persons that have in one way or the other been involved in taking hundreds and thousands of lives, including our servicemen. Every now and then we lose soldiers, we lose military bases, we lose military equipment to these 744 people. And at best, the federal government feel they should be reintegrated into the step to continue. This same federal government is asking the people to come and join the Nigerian army to be sacrificial lamb. No, to be a sacrificial lamb, so that the man that have sacrificed you will be pardoned. In fact, if this act does not encourage, does not support terrorism, then what else? I look at Gumi the other day. We are one of the people that have been calling for the arrest of Gumi, questioning why he's so fearless and bold in doing the things that he does and nobody goes near him. But the moment Gumi made that statement that the federal government of Nigeria knows terrorists by name and where they live, he was automatically exonerated. Yes, how are you going to arrest a man who barely is going to a place that the federal government knows about? He went ahead to say they have never visited any of those camps without the presence of the security agency with him. So that automatically exonerated Gumi. So we have a federal government of bandits who support terrorism and yet claim it to be fighting it. And somebody think this should continue beyond 2027? No, somebody actually thinks so. Because nothing from this government of APC and Tinubu makes sense, and nothing from them can ever make sense. We lose our brothers, we lose our fathers, our sisters and daughters lose their husbands on daily basis, putting their life on the front line in the name of being a Nigerian soldier to these canker worms. And the best our government can tell us is they've rehabilitated them and they are now free to come and be among us again. Do terrorists repent? See this federal government of bandits, what's your problem? What kind of a country are we actually having? And yet, like I always ask, somebody think that this government is doing well and deserve continuation. May your life, if you're actually in support of this government to continue, may your life never be different from those that are already that are already 6 feet below. And if you are a Nigerian soldier still serving and you are seeing things like this, I don't need to advise you. They say unto whom brain is given, common sense is expected. And as for those calling on the youth, most especially my state governor of Edo, calling on the Edo people to come and join the army with actions like this. No, they should come and join to be sacrificed to these people, who in turn will be pampered and thanked and appreciated for it. Hell no. The only people that should be joining Nigerian army henceforth is the son and daughters of all the Nigerian politicians. Everybody that is ripping the country dry should send their children to defend the country. And as for you, gullible Nigeria, who doesn't know what is waiting for you ahead, they keep taking down our soldiers and burning down our military bases. That is your line of defense being torn apart. And when they are done, then what remains of you, you are finished. You get the point now? That is just it.